Leo, I am Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. So for today, I'm going to be doing a general reading, and I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck. I'm going to clarify it with vampire deck, and I'm going to pull a vampire oracle and draw 3 yes or no cards. But I wanted to add this part because I've been mentioning this for the last few zodiac signs, is that, and the reason why I don't put dates on my tarot readings is because tarot has no time. It can happen, it can't, it might not. But it's like a lot of people, have questions saying, well, why, I've had people in the past, let's say, before I did all this electronic stuff to say, well, I was supposed to find my true love this week, but it just didn't happen. Is there a reason? Or I was supposed to get abundance this week and it just didn't happen. So it can happen, or it can't, or whatever. But that's what I just want to say, how I differ from my readings. So I hope whatever whatever I've been reading in a positive, maybe even a negative with silver linings, works out for you. That resonates. But let's get started for Leo. Oh, speaking of Leo, current sign for this week is the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's get started. So, for the past, for Leo, you get the Knight of Swords. You get the Knight of Swords, and this is kind of a fast-acting, speedy card. Could be an air sign that, you've dealt with in the past, or some kind of air, maybe even have air in your chart. But it seemed like in the past, there was kind of a bit of a fast move on your part. And maybe you were trying to rush towards something. Because afterwards you get the Ten of Cups reversed, which means, there was no harmony. So whatever you were racing towards just did not work at the time. Whatever it caused, some kind of disharmony. But then you do get the Judgment card. So to combine these 3 cards, it looked like in the past, you were kind of racing towards something, and it just, it will cause maybe some problems in your family or any kind of situation because, the Ten of Cups, is in reverse and stuff like that. But yet you somehow do get the Judgment card, which is kind of still like a celebratory card, because you see these people, standing in their coffins, looking at the angel with its trumpet, just celebrating something. So it could have been a bit of a bumpy ride in the past, but yeah, you still get some kind of positive acknowledgement for approaching something in a swift manner. It could have been, that you were rushing towards an exam and you didn't get an A plus, but instead you got a B minus, for example, or you were rushing towards some kind of harmonious situation and it caused a lot of problems in your area, but yet, you do get the Judgment card. And yeah, that's what I at least see in the past. So at least, that's in the past. It could have been an idea, that it caused, an endeavor that you were planning and it just caused problems in your family or in your area. But yet somehow the angel was still out there, supporting you and saying it's time to celebrate. Because then in the current times you get the Seven of Swords reversed, and this is actually a positive card when it's in the reversed part, because upright it usually means that there's some kind of con artist, but reversed meaning, well, you seem like whatever this idea was, it probably, the thought was probably a bit of, kind of, conning people, but yet, it seemed like an honest endeavor. Because then you get the Three of Wands, which is kind of expansion and growth. So whatever this idea was, and there was opportunity. And despite it, and maybe that's what happened, with the Knight of Swords, is maybe something came off way too fast. And it just kind of, turned out to be a good idea. And that's, what could have been the Ten of Cups in reversed. Worried about, current times is that, your endeavor or plan or something just wasn't going to work out right. Because then you get the Page of Coins or Page of Pentacles in reverse, meaning and this idea is not really working out at the moment. Maybe you're creating this plan, or endeavor or something, and it's just at the moment, you don't really see much progress. And you probably, maybe, you started a new YouTube channel, or, you started a new company or something, but you're not getting the finances that you wanted out of it. Maybe you just created a new product or something and it's not really selling that well, and that's why, you get the Page of Pentacles in reversed. But then let's look at the future. In the future, you do get the Two of Cups upright, meaning this is a partnership deal. Whatever this may be, it could be a water sign that you're partnering up with, but if you look at this animal, Leo, this is you. It could be that you're in between two relationships. It can be, that you're, you're watching two people, from a distance or something, but somehow the Two of Cups, it seems like quite a positive card for the future for you, because maybe you could even be partnering up maybe with a water sign of some kind. And it seems like a really, that's a good start for a future. And then you get the Ace of Coins. This is abundance coming your way. So whatever in the future you're dealing with the Ace of Pentacles in reversed, and the future says that, you're going to be abundant. You're going to be, whatever this job, organization you're creating, you're going to get money out of this. It looks like a really great future for you, Leo. But then when we look at the bottom, the final card, you get Justice in reversed. Can mean, because, Justice upright is a fair card, but something, will not be fair for you in the future, Leo. Could it be a breakup of some kind with a Libra, because this is kind of a Libra card? Could it be that it first started off in a harmonious way of partnering up with someone where you're getting money, and then suddenly something doesn't end fair for you? Maybe, or maybe, there could be a lawsuit of some kind that you're going to be facing in the future. But it just seems like this, Justice card is kind of not really working in your favor in the future. I hope not. But that's why we're going to be clarifying these cards with the Vampire deck. Okay, let's look at what the Vampire deck has for Leo. Okay, for the Knight of Swords, you get the Seven of Knives, the Seven of Swords. In the past, there could have been an idea that, where you could have maybe created a product and, hoping, despite it having flaws, that it would, it's, because it's kind of like a con artist kind of idea. And it almost seems like, this kind of fast idea just, will seem like a really bad idea, because when you get the Ten of Cups, something obviously was not working out in the past to get the Ten of Cups in reversed. So, whatever the Seven of Swords was, it just seemed like, how's that saying go? Repent in leisure or something. But if you haste, you might not, you'll be probably repenting in leisure in the future, or at least, that was the past idea, because it seems like the future looks quite good. But yet, when you get the Ten of Skulls with the Ten of Cups reversed, so this could have also been like a blessing in disguise, a temporary moment, because, maybe you did have the finances in the past, and other people just did not agree with your idea. So whatever this idea was, you had the resources, but yet people just did not approve of it in the past. Maybe you were trying to create a product or something, and people were just thinking, oh, come on, it's not going to work for you, and that's why people are not, rejoicing and celebrating with you. But yet somehow, with the Ten of Skulls, the Ten of Pentacles is pretty much just telling you, I know what I'm doing, because in the future, it's going to work out. So for Judgment, You get the Chariot. Oh my goodness. So obviously you have something really great to celebrate in the past, or this idea was a great celebration because you were taking action. And whatever plan the past was, you're going forth with with this idea because you get the Three of Wands, you get the Ace of Coins or Pentacles, and you get the Two of Cups. So whatever in the past was, you're really working hard on achieving in this celebratory moment. That's pretty cool. So for the Seven of Swords reversed, meaning this is actually a positive card, you get the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is kind of like a guide. So maybe this person, whatever, or maybe was your conscience of some kind, just said, hey, don't be, stealing people or, conning people out of their money or something. Create something, that is really going to, benefit the world and stuff like that. Because if you're going to be going on this journey, you really need to dot the I's and cross the T's and make sure that this is a product or endeavor that is really going to work out in your favor, Leo. And that's what the Hierophant is saying, because, this person, whoever this person is, it's kind of just saying, well, you really need to kind of tweak some ideas to be able to get the Ace of Pentacles that you deserve. Because, right now it's just saying, if you keep going down, with this dark path, you're going to be getting the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and you're not going to get anything good out of it. So maybe you're actually learning from, the past of some kind of to say, well, maybe I should actually try a different approach to this idea. Because for the Three of Wands, oof, you get the Ten of Scepters. It's going to be hard work to be able to go on this journey, but you can handle it, because both of these cards are also fire cards, and you're a fire sign, Leo. So it's going to take a lot of hard work. You're probably going to be alone in this whole situation, but then again, with the Two of Cups, you might, other people might be drawn towards you because you are the sun, and other people might say, I'd like to help you and actually grow this idea, but then again, be careful of who you allow in, because you get the Justice card in the end, which is kind of an unfair card. But it seems like in current times, you're changing your endeavor, you're changing your plans and goals, and that's why, it's going to be hard work, that you're going to be putting in. Because for the Page of Pentacles reversed, you get the World card. So, and that's what I see is, the reason why you're not getting any money is because, you're changing, because how can you bring forth this endeavor and plan into the world? Just by tweaking, just, if you're even writing a story or a book, editing. If you're creating any kind of idea, is tweak it as much as possible till you reach perfection. And that's what this card is saying, is you have the whole world out there to, to kind of and change the Page of Pentacles upright again. So all you have to do is put in a little bit of elbow grease and a little bit of time just to be able to create this amazing plan that it obviously looks like you're manifesting. Because for the Two of Cups, oof, you get the Moon. Now this is kind of a water sign, maybe Pisces card. Could even be that you're partnering up with a water sign, which might be interesting, because water and fire are kind of passionate combination. But, and even, with the Two of Cups, you could even be having your eye on a water sign in the future. Or maybe this water sign will be drawn to your endeavor. But, or even, the Moon is going to be even guiding you towards, the darkest times. So we're going to be heading into a new moon, but in October, we're going to be getting, I think, a new moon in Aries, because when the last new moon was in Pisces. Now we're going to start the whole cycle again. So this upcoming new moon can really benefit you, because Aries is kind of the Sibley card of Leo. So whatever it may be, it seems like it's a real, positive and beautiful future. Because for the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Knives. You're obviously fighting for this dream to come true. And that's what I see, Leo, is that use this sword to get, to get the money you want out of this. All you have to do in current times is just kind of just edit whatever project or tweak whatever project you have or endeavor, job, whatever, anything, just you tweak it right now, so then you can really fight for the money and finances that you deserve in the future. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ooh. And for the Justice reverse, kind of an unfair card, you get the Four of Swords. So obviously, you know, it's going to be exhausting and maybe a bit on the unfair side, because whatever happens, maybe other people will find it unfair that you're flourishing. That could be. Or whatever this unbalanced card, you probably, feel very tired, but the thing is fighting, for what you believe in is really just going to be incredibly exhausting, and maybe, with all the hard work, maybe you have to put in an extra hard work, whatever gender you may be, and maybe you find that unfair that you had to be the one to, go the extra mile or whatever, just to achieve that goal and dream, and you just think, oh man, I'm so tired because that was so unfair, that I had to work overtime, or that I had to, lose a weekend over, tweaking and editing whatever I had to do. But it looks like it's all worth it in the end for you, Leo. Okay, so I'm going to continue pulling a Vampire Oracle. Let's see what the vampire has for Leo. Ooh, seduction, allure, desire, and manipulation. Yeah, it could be, whoever this person is going to try to seduce you. And maybe, that's what's going to, happen, is it's going to be unfair. And maybe it could even be the Two of Cups, partnership. But whoever this is, or, it could even be manipulation. And maybe that's why it's unfair in the legal matter. Maybe somebody wants to partner with you, and then suddenly, they're going to try to take as much of your money as possible. I don't know. But whatever this person is, just be careful on who you partner up with, Leo, because sometimes, people will be drawn to the sun, and it's like, moths, being drawn to the light, or a mosquito drawn to, a light, but you have to be careful who you allow in, because this person could be manipulative. So I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no cards. Feel free to pause the video whenever you want or need. But let's see what the 3 yes or no cards have for Leo. Oof. 10 of Swords in reversed. No. King of Cups upright. Yes. Oof. Speaking of justice. Justice upright in this situation is a yes. I'm going to leave it at that for you, Leo. I want to thank all Leos out there for supporting me. If you guys loved this video, please feel free to subscribe. If this video even resonated, please feel free to subscribe, and we can continue on our vampire journey together. So do I have anything else I want to add? In a few days, I'm going to be doing love readings, and I just want to thank you all for supporting me. I love Leo.